schedule. This is my name. All right, judges are all ready? 10. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Audrie Ford, coming to you live with Mars Hill News. Today, we're going to be discussing a sentiment that a lot of people relate to right now. With spring break going on for most universities and most schools across the United States, many people are in the mindset of just wanting to get home. And one man in particular was extremely eager to get home. If you'll remember, the station discussed the story of the Valentine's Day escapee in Pinal County, and what happened was an interesting case. An inmate at the Pinal County Jail managed to push a garbage disposal bin up against the wall. He climbed atop the bin and was able to use that leverage to hoist himself over the barbed wire fence and jump and make his escape. Now, the inmate did break his ankle on the jump, so this significantly slowed down his escape, but he was still able to make it 50 miles away from the jail before authorities were able to catch him eating at a local diner where he said he just wanted to drink away his pain. Now, they took the inmate to a local hospital, but the development is he revealed why he decided he had to escape. He's called the Valentine's Day escapee because all of this took place on February 14th, and Andrew Decament has just stated that the 40-year-old man escaped because he just wanted to get home to see his girlfriend on Valentine's Day. But he's not the only county dealing with the idea of wanting to go home. Maricopa County has marked its 1-year anniversary of a campaign to encourage animal adoption. And to celebrate the 1-year anniversary, they have decreased adoption fees at 11 adoption locations. Now, they stated the reason behind this campaign is because of statistics that for every 100 animals that are adopted in Maricopa County, another 100 are euthanized and are never able to find a loving home. So they would encourage everyone, if you're capable of bringing a pet home, please do so, because they need to try and combat these harrowing statistics. But animals aren't the only things that are struggling to find a home right now. We can all recognize that the economy has been very hard-hitting on many people. And Shanisha Taylor, a 35-year-old mother of 2, is no exception to this rule. Ms. Taylor is currently facing 2 felony accounts of child abuse for leaving her 6-month-old and 2-year-old children in a vehicle for 45 minutes while she was inside performing a job interview. Ms. Taylor has been homeless for about 2-3 years now and stated that she just did it so that she could make it to the interview, as she had been unable to find child care on that day, but she had no intentions of hurting her children, who were deemed uninjured by authorities. What's miraculous about Ms. Taylor's story, though, is that she raised $88,000 through her online charity program, which enabled her to post bail. That's $6,200 a day since she started this campaign, which authorities say break records, and the reason is because Ms. Taylor's mugshot featured the flash of the camera reflecting the tears streaming down her face, which really resonated with people in the local community, so they were willing to donate to her cause. But Ms. Taylor's not the only person getting donations. For the first time in 500 years, Benedictine monasteries, in particular at St. John's University, are producing 299 volumes of the illuminated scriptures, which means they handwrite the scriptures, and then they illuminate them using various colored dyes, gold, and silver products in order to make the scriptures literally light up when the light hits these pages. They need $50,000 more to complete the project, so if you would like to donate to the cause, please contact St. John's University, the Benedictine monastery in particular, and they'll be able to give you more information on how to go about doing that. Now, when we come back, we're going to hear about how the federal government is really contributing to the everybody clean up mantra that people learn in preschool. But first, let's hear a word from our sponsors. Many people make great pilgrimages across the United States to try and learn something culturally significant. But I'm here today to tell you that those are just plain boring. And if you contact my travel agency, you'll be able to make a once-in-a-lifetime trip. Please contact the Barbecue Bus today. where we will take you on a trip starting from one coast all the way to the other to scenic locations such as Famous Dave's Barbecue in Minnesota, the Bayou Pit in Louisiana, and the Georgia Stick in, you guessed it, Georgia. The barbecue bus offers you alternatives that no other tour bus gives you. So call today while seats last. Now back to our stories. A $1 billion cleanup of 50 abandoned uranium mines on a Navajo reservation in Arizona have been approved by the federal government in a $5.15 billion settlement with the reservation. They will also deal with arsenic poisoning in a chemical contamination case, and all of these are the federal government's fault due to irresponsible environmental policies, which is why this is the biggest environmental cleanup project in more than 30 years to make the homes of the Navajo Indians safer. So everybody really has the idea of wanting to get home this spring break, and the same is reflected in news stories across the nation. I'm Audrie Ford with Mars Hill News. The station will keep you updated as these stories develop. Thank you, and good afternoon.